Right. I'm starting a bit earlier than usual because yesterday I ended a bit earlier than usual. And also I want to play. And like, why would I play off stream when I can just start stream and play, right? Um, yeah, yeah, pretty much. Man, this game is so good. I would have never done something like this for Crawl. Um, yeah, only during tournaments maybe, and even then I was not so sure. But for this game is so good. By the way, I played off stream a bit, and I got a beast of a run. I got Crackle Darkener plus. Well, I got Crackle Darkener. What happens if you get Crackle Darkener? You go Carnival of Pain, and you deal damage that triggers Crackle, or that triggers Carnival of Pain, which triggers Crackle Darkener, which triggers Carnival of Pain, which triggers Crackle Darkener, until pretty much the entire level is dead. It's really strong. It only doesn't work versus things that are immune to Dark and Lightning. Yeah, pretty crazy thing. But anyway, let's play some more Rift Wizard. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing, but I will be doing something, ideally something that I haven't done before. I'm gonna adapt to what I find off the floor, like do the floor goth. I also played a little bit of Rift Wizard 1, and yeah, like that game is so good. I also like 2, but I think I like 1 more. Anyway, it's still a really great game. If you're thinking about what game to buy, if you're split between 1 and 2, just get 1. 2 is still very much a work in progress. 1 is a more complete experience. It has some quirks, but it's a lot more stable, of course. Well, stable in the sense that like it's not gonna crash on you, and it's also not gonna change on you. And early access for 2 is gonna do both those things. So yeah. Now, I got this thing, and I kinda despise this thing, but I could get it. Why could I get it? Because maybe if you get Monkey School Amulet, it's the time to do Ghost Ball, and that's I guess what I'm gonna be doing. Ghost Ball is 3 cost, right? It's Dark Conjuration Sorcery. Yeah, oh, that is slightly annoying. A bit far away from the experience. Should I teleport over here? I guess I should. Like, I'm not getting anywhere if I don't do this. So it's Dark Conjuration Sorcery, Ghost Ball. So the Monkey Skull Amulet actually helps everything when it comes to Ghost Ball. Nah, actually it doesn't do enchantment. It does sorcery and conjuration. For conjuration and enchantment, I could do Imp Swarm maybe, even though I think that this is a lot weaker than it was in 1. The changes, like the change to remove the Mega Imps really did hurt a lot. The Imps from Imp Swarm after the upgrade really hurt you. They last for a long time, but they don't do enough damage. Oh, did I hurt myself with... No, I didn't. Enemy units. Yeah, you can tell that a spell comes from Rift Wizard 1 if it doesn't hurt you. Rift Wizard 2 spells really like to hurt you. Anyway, do you think that my current ghosts are enough to deal with the rest of the level? Okay, the answer is no. Yeah, I do have to say that this is not a favorite spell of mine, Ghost Ball, but I'm trying to experiment and like do new stuff and that kind of thing. I think Sorcerer's Fang could work very well, 3 minion damage. We don't have the correct one, which would be Conjuration Fang. I think it's a bit of a shame. These are immune to dark, and the ghosts deal dark damage, so I don't think that this is a great idea. Hungry Death costs 4. We need to wait for at least one more level before we get Hungry Death. And I think Hungry Death is very strong on Ghost Ball. Of the ghosts would deal a lot of damage. Man, I see these levels and I just don't think they are doable. Another thing that is very important is to get Radius if possible. Because more Radius means more ghosts that are summoned. Yeah, Radius is super strong on Ghost Ball. You can get a Radius upgrade for it. 1 Radius, Ghost King, Ghostly Mass. I guess that this is where I go. The Ravens are gonna kinda suck because they are they take 2 fireballs to kill. But other than that, we're fine. Yeah, going for Ghost Ball because I got a Monkey Skull Amulet, so that's what we're doing today, Ghost Ball. I have not done this before, like it's not really my kind of thing, Ghost Ball. But yeah, I think that the way to play Rift Wizard 2 is to adapt to the floor a lot more than in 1. And I haven't really been doing a lot of that, so that's what we're doing today. And perhaps for the foreseeable future. Okay. Yeah, I figured that the ghosts were never gonna kill that. If I wanna kill it, I have to do it myself. You were trying to force summon wizard with little success. It's rough summon wizard. I wonder if it's gonna get better in like a year or so. I would like to believe that it will be like that. Do you have any plans to change your icon and stuff away from Crawl? Probably, yeah. There's a good chance that I'll do that. Eventually, at some point I'll make them and stuff because I really have the ability to commission those things, so I would have to make them myself. And that's the main reason why I haven't done it, because I have to make them. And I'm not particularly a fan of like doing that kind of thing. It's just not something that that brings me joy, you know? Clay Ogre it is. You make all the storm for your stream yourself. Yeah. Yeah, for some people, like, some people don't have any issues doing that kind of thing. For example, my mom does have a YouTube channel and stuff, and she does her stuff, and she edits and everything, but I don't like it one bit. She does enjoy it a good amount. You wanna try an all pets run? Hmm, the pets that you get later on are gonna like steal the spotlight from the ones that you get in the early game, but I guess that's fine. Ooh, a finger six. It's what, one number of summons and one number of targets. Is that good for me? Does that do anything for me? It may not do a lot, but it's finger six. I think that I am now incentivized to go something that cares about number of summons. Maybe I ride the Ghost Ball ride for a bit until I can do Summon Wizard, which is like the craziest thing that cares about number of summons. It's gonna kill my computer. But it's finger six. I am not gonna say no to finger six. Considering that how this is shaping up to be a minion build, I'm just gonna turn on X-Turbo and let it do its thing. You think the ghosts are capable of killing those things? It's looking like they're... well, they destroyed that. So now all that's left to do is to kill that Void spawner. Void Bomber spawner. I picked up the Monkey Skull Amulet. The Ghost Ball now has an extra radius and 3 duration. Unfortunately, it doesn't get the 6 million damage. I wonder what spell is there that... okay, yeah, there's no spell that takes full advantage of the Monkey Skull Amulet. Maybe there should be something like that. Maybe there should be a spell that takes advantage of that. It would be kind of cool. I don't feel like they would reach. They might as well just go over there on my own. Yeah, or the ogre can just push. Look at this guy. By the time he gets hit by another Void Bomber, it's already pretty much fully healed. Alright. Ghost dealt 367 damage. Not bad. Not bad, Hungry Dead. So Hungry Dead is dark, or is it dark conjuration? It's only dark, so a dagger would be nice. A dark dagger. Okay, I never care about these, but we have number of summons. Conjured Flag. We could also get minion damage from Conjured Fang. But I think we should get Conjured Flag if we're gonna be going for Shadow Wizard. Hello, Jungle. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. I'll go for Conjured Flag. Oh, there was a Bone Wizard and I didn't see it in this level. Yeah, it's right here. Oh, that sucks because it summoned a bunch of Bone Shamblers. Yeah, their HP is pretty random, as you can see. Some have 1, 2 HP. This guy has 22, 12, 24. Yeah, really rough. I wonder how that spell works, or like how how this guy works. Because it says summon 13 Bone Shamblers at a random location in the map, but I wonder if it has like an HP pool that it cannot surpass. And that's why sometimes it generates Bone Shamblers that have 1 HP or something like that. Vampiric Case build? Oh yeah, Vampiric Case. Good addition. Yeah, good idea. I thought that I had killed it, but it just teleported away. How long until you do your thing again? 20 turns, this is still a while. Okay. In this game, Vampiric Gaze unfortunately costs HP, so we cannot really spam it as much as in 1. Also, this was a terrible level to go to. 7 dark damage, 6 range. So you're about to kill me, right? Yeah, I'm a bit surprised that it didn't kill me last turn, actually. Has an upgrade to heal you. Okay, it doesn't have a strong melee attack, that's nice. And it's gone. How much does that cost? 4. I'll be able to get it next level. I had to use an healing potion, but I guess it's fine, even though I think that healing potions are rather high value items. These are some pretty bad pets. Yep. Oh, I wonder if it reincarnates with its HP base, which is 55, or if it reincarnates with full HP. Or like, with full HP as in, what if I buff it and it just gains more and more HP? Lots of stuff for living allies here. Nothing that we care about. I think that all 3 levels are kinda bad. This level has modified witches, which are gonna summon modified ghosts, which are gonna be very annoying, and the warlocks are also gonna modify fiends. Or like not modify fiends, like it's gonna summon a bunch of imps, which none of them are immune to dark at least. But yeah, I am not a big fan. But I still think that maybe I should go here, because this looks doable. The reward is not particularly interesting to me. What if I reroll? Let's reroll. I don't like any of those levels. Maybe this could be fine. Maybe. Yeah, and I say maybe because the Star Swimmers are terrible enemies to deal with. At least they don't one-shot the ghosts, but they do come pretty close to doing that, which is a bit worrisome. Mm. I guess that I'm gonna go here. Yeah, like at this point I don't really know how to progress when it comes to the Ghost Ball build. Since I don't really play it, you don't think the ghosts themselves are that strong, but it combos well with Vamp Gaze? Yeah, the ghosts are on the weak side of things. But we have killed everything that there is to kill, at least. All that's left is the ghosts taking care of the snakes. Okay, not bad, not bad. Later grab Soul Wind. Yeah, my late game pivot is gonna be Wizard Gank. I have not grabbed Soul Wind, it's gotta be Dark, right? Dark Holy Sorcery Blood, 54. All units in the area take 37 dark damage. All on the dark and demon units take 37 holy damage. Living units in the area have their souls ripped up from their bodies and spawn spirits. Spirits may have extra abilities and resistances based on the attacks of the units. Spawn ghosts from non-living units. Also, these arcane damage to all units. So Wind also casts behind the caster. I assume that it has a similar targeter to Chill Wind. It sounds like it could be an interesting thing to use. I'm probably going there. I have realized that open levels are really the way to go when it comes to what I'm doing. This one is pretty good. 3 damage, 1 charge, 75% damage and 25% duration. Apart from duration, like everything else is really useful. But I have already set on my path for the wizards. What I could think about doing is just get Dark Lord here. 40% damage, that will increase the damage that this deals, and it will increase the damage that this deals, which are both interesting things, or things that I do need. This level could also be fine, but I don't know how good the ghosts are gonna be versus, you know, Troll-blooded rock worms. Also kobolds, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna ignore the ghosts. Also, this guy has a 4 radius fireball, so I'm just gonna cast Ghost Ball, and this guy is gonna cast Fireball. He's gonna delete them all. It's also immune to Dark as well, because it's a Lich, so I think that this is the level to go to. Oh, you know what? I didn't go to the level with the Lich, because the Lich was gonna do what the Belchers are doing very efficiently. Perhaps I should have gone to the level with the Lich after all. Does that Bolt and Restless that stack? No, you only get one. At least that's how it was in Rift Wizard 1. Maybe in 2 they do stack, but I don't know. It doesn't sound like it should stack. I wish I had a bit more HP. This level has HP at least. I am not a big fan of just running around at 5 HP. Yeah, gotta be careful with that. Or with the werewolves, they can jump at me and kill me. You just beat you just beat Wizard Warlords in Rift Wizard 1. Oh, nice to see them, Brani. Congratulations. Probably the most difficult you've done so far. Have you done the one that I really had issues with? What was it? Humble Horde. Yeah, that was terrible. How many times in Humble Horde did I get to Mordred only for Mordred to just kill me because I was using summons versus Mordred? That was really not great. Oh, you're doing Humble Horde now. Good luck. Yeah, you're gonna need it. Okay, so the ogre died. Oh, it's Phalarch Wormboss. I hate these things about modifiers in Rift Wizard 2. You look at a monster, it looks like a normal monster, and it turns out that it's a modified monster, and it's significantly more powerful, but it just happened to get the modifier that makes it look exactly the same. I mean... My guys are infinite. Those guys are not infinite, so I think we got this. At some point I'm gonna win. Yeah, let's just put it like that. At some point I'm gonna win. You've just grinded 200 damage Deadbolt? Oh, you're using Deadbolt in Humble Horde. It's probably gonna win you the game. You're not quite sure where to go from there? You are probably gonna need a proper summon at some point. I would recommend to go for whatever you want to get. What I used for winning Humble Horde when I did it was a very lucky combination of gates and items that allowed me to get like round 3 Imp Swarm with the Mega Swarm upgrade. Was it with the Mega Swarm upgrade on round 3? No way it was like that. But I did get Imp Swarm on round 3 and that was like super useful. Yeah, my jelly took over the level. So this is not one of those situations where the level is undoable because it's a bunch of enemy jellies. No, this time it's a bunch of friendly jellies, but they still are unfortunately having a really rough time dealing with these things. Who would have guessed that monsters that split and gain shields passively would be so terrible? Yep, it's gonna take a while. You know how it is with allies and Rift Wizard 2. But I am gonna win this. I guess in the meantime I can read the chat. Oh, never mind, it's done. It did take forever, but at the end of the day, the Troll-Blooded Ice Slime won me this level. It was a good idea to get the Troll-Blooded Ice Slime after all. Is Humble Horde the last one that you have to do? Because it's pretty difficult. I would say that it's the most difficult one. You might want to leave it for last. You hate slimes, be it as enemies or friends? Understandable. I don't like what they do to the game performance. Really much. Okay, so I have 9 experience. I can get Summon Wizard. I don't know how good it would be, how good of an idea it is. It's probably a terrible idea, but I do have number of summons things already, so I am going to go for Summon Wizard at some point, and if I have the experience and I want to spend it, I might as well just get Summon Wizard already, right? The thing is that this level is kinda rough. I am kinda relying on the wizard to be able to beat metallic rotting zombies, which I'm not sure it can do. Yeah, these guys are brutal. Rift Wizard 2 is just insane when it comes to modifiers. All of these enemies are crazy strong. Is Rift Wizard 2 harder than 1? I would say that it is significantly harder, yes. At least that is my opinion. In Rift Wizard 1 in Realm 8, you would A, have more experience, and B, you wouldn't be dealing with a 131 HP monster with these crazy resistances. Unfortunately, wizards are not that strong, especially on later levels. Not one wizard, but if you summon like 100 wizards in one turn, then it's strong. And like, here's the plan. The plan is that Summon Wizard has a Wizard Gang upgrade that lets you summon 3. As of right now, I would be summoning 5. And it's gonna get even higher than that, like, because I can get Horde Mancer, so that I summon 6. Not only that, but I also have, or will be having Ice Tap. Whenever you cast an arcane spell targeting a frozen unit, make a copy of that spell targeting each other frozen unit in line of sight. For some reason, you can target monsters with Summon Wizard. Yeah, like when I was playing Summon Wizard, I was like, I found it weird that it had a targeter, but now I understand why it has a targeter. It's so that you do that and you summon a million wizards, which is obviously extremely busted. Oh, you know what? This could be okay. Flaming Claw Staff. There was also another Winter Lynx or something that dealt a bit more damage when I dealt Dark. Maybe I should have grabbed that instead. Anyway, stopwatch. Summon Wizard. We get an Enchanter! That's so bad. That sucks. How much damage? Well, 176 Vampiric Gaze. I haven't noticed, but these guys are healing me to full HP. They're also healing each other to full HP. Kinda rough. Okay, so the Enchanter was incapable of killing the metallic rotting zombies. So now we are in a bit of trouble. We have killed everything except for this guy. Yeah, shame. At least they don't heal. Take Twilight Gaze. Oh, you found a nice level, but it has Bone Shambler's immune to dark. I don't think Twilight Gaze is gonna be that great. Yeah, like if you, I wouldn't do that level, um, unless you have Prince of Ruin and a way to trigger it. Yeah, like even if you have Twilight Gaze, like it wouldn't work with Deathbolt Soul Battery build. It would straight up not work. Okay, it turns out that my pets were enough to beat that level. That's really nice. Sweet. Lots of slimes. Hmm. I wonder if Bag of Spikes is enough to beat that level. Here we have Metallic Ghost. Spark Dark, Arcane Helm, Lame Eyes. None of those things are particularly relevant to what I'm doing. Yeah, I really am tempted to just go here and drop a Bag of Spikes. Maybe I should drop closer to the Box of Woe. Probably here. So I can get rid of it as soon as possible. The other levels have Summoner, Witcher's Bags, and Slimes and Reefs. You don't want to get out ammoed. You say that you have 6 experience. Have you thought about getting a summon that is permanent? Let's say from Reef Wizard 1. I really miss being able to use the wheel of the mouse to scroll through these pages. I hope that comes back at some point. What could be a good summon spell for that in Wizard 1? Witch's Bags is more doable than... oh, you mean... It's Witches only, or Bags and Slimes and Reefs? For Shamblers, maybe Goldrakes? Yeah, like maybe Goldrakes. You do have 6 experience. Let me see the Goldrakes. I think that they're unchanged. They deal 9 damage. Do you have like a way to boost their damage already? If so, maybe it could work. Oh, nice. Man, these the Rift Wizard 2 changes to the upgrades are so cool. Immortal Goldrakes sound like a lot of value. And they can cast Healing Light with an 8-turn cooldown. They'll deal with witches? Yeah, if it's only witches, and the other one has bags and slimes and reefs, the witches are a lot weaker than the bags and slimes and reefs. Specifically, the slime part is what I would be somewhat concerned with. Slimes can be pretty nasty after all. It's looking like I have to re-roll this. It's really looking like it. Like I think that I have some suspicion that I could do this. But if I can't, and I am going to get surrounded by rockworms, that is also something important to remember, because the rockworms do not care about walls. Nah, it's just too much risk. Let's re-roll this away. Oh, Void Phoenix in Realm 9. In Rift Wizard 1, you would see this in Realm 23, 24. In Rift Wizard 2, you can see it in Realm 9. To be completely fair, I think that's the only... Oh no, there's also modified shrooms. Yeah, Rift Wizard 2 is a lot harder than Rift Wizard 1, but it also increases the power level of the character somewhat, of the player. So it's not my build, but there's a build out there that can deal with that Void Phoenix. There's a build that, this is perfect. For example, there's an item that lets you walk through walls. So you can just land inside of a wall and just make a huge area that is devoid of monsters, and just summon like Psychic Seedling or something and then blink them away. It's a conjuration something, right? Psychic Seedling. This is a spell I'm probably never gonna use. It's terrible in the sense that it's terrible for the things that I like to do in games in general. Plant a brain bush seedling. It will eventually mature into a forest of brain bushes. Yeah, it's a thing that splits into other things and so on and so on. Yeah, like a potential void beam build with wall strategy. If you were to have void beam here, like you could fire some. Like if you could start here, you could fire some, but they would break open a path for the monsters to get to you. So I don't think it would be that great. This level has vampire counts, and I say counts because it's always more than one, right? Oh yeah, there's two of them right here. At least it's not three. I have seen three vampire counts. Those guys are crazy strong. All of these levels are terrible. So the Wizard Gang upgrade costs 9. Until I can get that, this will only summon one wizard. But when I get that, it's gonna summon 5 actually. It normally summons 3, but I have items that already upgrade the number of summons, so I would be summoning 5. Can you get Dragon Wizard? From this spell, yes. You can get Arachnid Wizard, Goblin Wizard, Enchanter, Fire Wizard, Twilight, Mage. You know, all the mages that you see in one, you can get, pretty much. And they also appear as enemies as well in 2. Dragon Wizards are OP. Believe it or not, they're not even like the strongest dragon. They're the strongest wizards that you can get in this game. There's more powerful ones. Okay, I do have to say that it's pretty nice that I start with quite the buffer to protect me from enemies. I took 1,000,000 damage. I was stunned for 3 turns. Okay, oh yeah, okay, understandable. No wonder I took 1,000,000 damage. All these Wyrmex popped and I got hit pretty hard by these guys. Yep, it's looking pretty rough. Okay, please be a good wizard. There's a Starfire Sorcerer. That's actually really strong. Yeah, I like that it summons other things and it deals arcane damage in a beam and fire damage adjacent to that beam. That spell, I really want the player to get access to something like that in Rift Wizard 2 at some point. Literally, like just what that spell does. It makes so much space for the player. It's such a great spell. What heals me? Oh, the Solar Orb heals me. Yeah, not the best level to go to, but like, you saw my options and they were not good. We need to get a petition for White Void Beam going, absolutely. That spell would be so nice to have. Okay, we got rid of that gate. These guys are gonna get rid of that. So now there's only these meths to get rid of. Hopefully the Starfire Sorcerer will take care of that. The Searing Orb dies from fire damage? That's wild. Really feels like it shouldn't die from fire damage considering how it's made out of fire. Just like Corpse of Fire and Crawl are immune to fire. Alright. That went very well, but a lot of that was the luck of actually getting a good wizard from Summon Wizard. When I got the Starfire Sorcerer, I knew that if I could protect it, I would win the level. Come on, give me... This might work. Oh, Mystic Tome is a really good item. Mystic Tome is great. It gives me another cast of Wizard Gang. But if I drop on the Mystic Tome, I don't get Wizard Gang. Best thing that I can do is drop here, get Wizard Gang, have the wizards kill these guys, and then push for this, and then like cast it again. Yeah, this level is terrible, but I feel like it is doable, and I do want to get that item for another cast of Summon Wizard. Wizard Gang. We love casting spells. Okay, we got a Mechanomancer, a Void Mage, a Lightning Master, an Enchanter, and a Mountain Mage. That seems pretty good. Yeah. Nice. The Mountain Mage broke open the path so I can summon more stuff. I think one of the mages already died, but it's fine. We have still 4 mages, and we're about to get some more anyway. There we go, one more charge of Summon Wizard. So now we get another Enchanter, a Fire Lich, a Mechanomancer, a Translocator, and a Vampire Necromancer. Yeah. It's a pretty funny spell, Summon Wizard. Can definitely take over levels like it's nothing. Especially if you summon 5, but yeah, the performance issues with Summon Wizard are definitely a problem for me, especially while I am streaming. Off stream, I have noticed a difference in performance. At the beginning, I didn't want to believe that it was gonna be like that, but nah, it really is an issue. But that will change soon anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much. Okay, I think that I should get Horde Mancer now. Horde Mancer says the following. All spells and skills gain 1 number of summons, so that way I will be summoning 6 wizards per cast of Summon Wizard. And yeah, like this level looks fine. I think that I'm gonna go here. I think that the previous level would have been really bad if it hadn't been for the fact that I got a Mountain Mage to break everything open. That was really helpful. Perhaps instead of casting 2 casts of the wizard from the get-go. Maybe I should have waited for Hortmancer. What I can do with this experience is get Master of Memories to cast another wizard set. This time we got a Dragon Mage, a Twilight Seer, another Twilight Seer, a Translocator, and a Glass Master. It's such a funny spell, because all of these guys are like crazy strong. But then you just get them as allies. Oh, we're almost done, but the things that are left in the level are immune to dark, so I guess that I just wait for these guys to get the job done, right? I took a little bit of damage there at some point, but then I got healed, so it didn't matter. Like, yeah, this is gonna get pretty crazy. Especially since it's only the beginning. We still have a long way to go. Remember that I have the Ice Tap technology. It's expensive, but it's gonna be so worth it. So we have Ice Tap, and then in order to get the most out of it, we need Word of Ice, so it freezes everything. And then we Ice Tap and we target a monster with Summon Wizard, and it summons all the wizards. Yeah, all of a sudden the level turns into WizardCon 2024. Yeah, I'm probably going there. Let's see the pets. Yeah, in this game you don't get circles, you don't get Draft of Memories either. You get spells. There's a Prit, Starfire Chimera Lich, Infernal Flaming Eyeball. Those are my 3 options. Those are not particularly awesome, but the level layout is good, and the other level layouts are not good for what I'm trying to do. Do you want a conjuration spell that summons a multi-tile creature? That should probably happen. You know, it would be nice if modified enemies were 2x2 size, so that it was more immediately noticeable that they are modified. I don't even need that experience, I cannot do anything with it, so I'm just gonna drop over here and summon my wizards. Pretty good wizards to begin with. Okay, so one of the funniest things about Summon Wizard is that most of the wizards summon their own things. So it can snowball pretty crazily. It's so much, in fact, that I don't have room for summoning stuff myself. Yeah, I would like to Ghost Ball and Vampiric Gaze, but I don't think that it's gonna be necessary. I think that the wizards are just gonna take over the level. As I told you a bit earlier, there's a bit of a difference between one wizard and a million wizards, as you can see here. We are surrounded by... oh, you do that. Surround a group of enemies with imps. Yeah. And it also summoned a fiend. I haven't realized that. That is a bit inconvenient. Could disperse the wizards? That is probably what I should be doing. Yeah, disperse is a really useful spell for the purposes of managing your summons and stuff. Did that work? Oh, it did work. Delightful. Oh, not again. Stop doing that. That is actually kind of a problem, considering what I am doing. Since it surrounds a group of enemies, and a group of enemies means me and all of my allies, and all of the allies that my allies summon. Yeah, very problematic indeed. Oh, it's so terrible. Why do you keep doing that? Why does it have 5 turns of cooldown and it summons permanent teams? It's crazy. Well, that's just how Rift Wizard 2 rolls, really. Okay. Not bad at all. Vampiric Gaze dealt some okay damage. Not even that much, but since I have so many undead allies, like it's gonna kill some stuff. I'll get the Efreet, just because it has an out of damage. I'm a fan of monsters with auras of damage. Oh, here we have one really good ally. Yeah, if you get one of these, you should probably think about going to the level. Look at that. 775 HP. High resistance to fire, lightning, ice, and physical. It's quite strong. Quite strong indeed. Probably going there just for that guy. Ooh, Sinister Dagger. That's so good as well, but I don't like what I see in this level. I think that I'm gonna go to that other level. I'm thinking if I want to get Horde Mancer now, or if I want to save for the Ice Tap play. If I get Horde Mancer now, it's like immediately a power spike, but the Ice Tap play is pretty funny. So it would cost me 13 experience. That means that I would have it by the end of round 15. So, like, if I don't spend any more experience. You just found a Ghostly Energy Knight with 5 immunities. That is pretty crazy. It's immune to Lightning, Arcane, Dark, Poison, and what else? No, not Dark. It's immune to Physical, Lightning, Arcane, Poison, and something else that I don't know. Yeah, it's not immune to Dark, because ghosts are not immune to Dark. But it's resistant to Dark. But yeah, like Physical, Arcane, Poison, Lightning, and what else? No idea. Anyway, like 5 immunities is pretty strong, as you can probably tell. Okay, we got a Grand Warlock, so this time the Imp summoning is on my side. Oh, we got another one. Man, they are so strong. I am a big fan of them. Anyway, we're gonna disperse some of these guys away. Not all of them, I do need some things to protect me. And we're gonna summon some more. It's a good thing that Ghost Ball doesn't hurt your allies. Yeah, pretty much the wizards are just being the protagonists right now, and I'm I'm cheating on them with Vampiric Gaze Ghost Wall. The Green Gorgons are highly resistant to Dark, which kinda sucks. I think that at this point I should probably just wait and see what happens. It is gonna take a while, and that, like, as I have already said multiple times, is the main issue that I have with summon builds, that it takes a while if you have too many of them. But there we go. They do win. They just take a while. At least they win now. I know that beyond a certain point it's gonna be a bit more difficult for those guys to take over the game the way that they have been doing. So we get Word of Ice now. Yeah, it has 2 charges because of Master of Memories. And then we get Ice Tap with the experience from Realm 15. And then we're gonna summon a lot of wizards. It's gonna be great. Another Monkey Skull Amulet. Or Vial of Ambrosia. That is also really good. Ghostly Twilight Seer. Bone Shambler Megaliths. There's a lot of Bone Shambler Megaliths and Floating Eyeball Leeches and Death Chillers. That level, the open layout is nice, but that level is terrible overall. I have a stopwatch. I have Word of Ice. Word of Ice does pretty well versus these guys, actually. Deals a ton of damage to them. Okay, so I'm gonna start and I'm gonna Word of Ice. I was not gonna do it, but then I remembered Word of Ice. Yeah, it killed everything that there was to kill. So pretty much only the Bone Shamblers exist in the level, and the Leeches, and the Twilight Seer, and this Death Chiller, unfortunately. Yeah, just keep this guy around. This guy is actually really helpful. Oof, my Dragon Mage is pretty hurt. Maybe I should disperse it away. My disperse has like no range. I guess it's fine. Now I wonder if I have enough. It wouldn't even be that surprising to me if I didn't have enough, because this level has some really nasty stuff. Unfortunately, I also cannot help my dudes a lot with Vampiric Gaze, because the vast majority of the monsters in this level are immune to Dark. Can I make it so that Vampiric Gaze bounces once to a random enemy in line of sight of the original target? That sounds pretty strong. The ghosts are not particularly protecting me. I guess that my best solution is to just send those things elsewhere. Yeah, I'm starting to think that I really shouldn't have come here. Yep, I think that the vast majority of my guys is dead. I'm probably gonna have to use a mana potion. I do still have this Lightning Master and this Storm Fiend. And the Metallic Chaos Knight, yeah, I tell you, it's a trooper, but I think that most of the wizards died to the Dragon Mage summoning Storm Dragon and like it placing Storm Clouds. Would have been helpful if I had gotten rid of these guys. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use a mana potion. It's not the end of the world, but I do wish that I had a bit more. I can also just sit here and tank this one damage guy for a while. Yeah, it's not getting displaced because that's not how this game works. Is this guy healing? Oh no, no wonder it's unkillable. It would be great if you could stun that guy, because you do have a thing that stuns. But it has so much HP that it's not dying. I can kill it. I just have to use, unfortunately, another mana potion. I think that I'm also gonna use this. Oh no, that's actually really bad. This guy placed a blizzard on top of me because I didn't get rid of this Bone Shambler fragment. Okay, we still have a way out, right? So places with a friendly undead unit, we have some of those. Yeah, we have some friendly Bone Shambler fragments from one of these guys that summons Bone Shamblers. Base double Ice Wizard. I would not say base, I would say inconvenient double Ice Wizard. Okay, I'm healing. It's good because the wizards can also heal you. Okay, there we go. It only took me using a mana potion and summoning 15 more wizards. Oh, my obtaining of that prevents me from getting Ice Tap, right? Not really. I can drop onto some experience and still get Ice Tap. I'll get this again. Now let's look at my Ghost Ball. Yeah, it's slightly better. Well, it's actually a lot better. Getting Radius for the purposes of Ghost Ball makes it wildly stronger. Radiant Chill. I don't think that we care about Radiant Chill because we're not doing crazy Blizzard stuff today. These guys are pretty bad, actually. They split into a lot of imps, and they split into a lot of Bone Shamblers. We just got done dealing with a level full of Bone Shamblers. I would rather wait a bit before I have to submit to that again. Okay. I think I can drop here and just do my stuff. This is gonna be the first time that I do the thing. Maybe I should have grabbed this experience instead. So we get iced up, and the time has come to do funny things. You are frozen, and a bunch of stuff is frozen. So we summon wizards, and then we get a million wizards, as I said. Yep, that should be enough to beat the level. If it's not, that would be pretty sad, but it should be enough to beat the level. You didn't know? That's how you're supposed to use Summon Wizard. I only found out recently. Okay, while things are happening, well, not every tile, but almost every tile on the level is full. This is giving me some claustrophobia, not gonna lie. Oh, I feel my CPU melting. Yeah, it's actually a pretty strong thing to do. I think that's how you're supposed to use Summon Wizard, and that's why it has a targeter. You know, I was so confused as for why it had a targeter. It's for that, probably. And there we go. 15 turns. Was all that it took. Wild. Alright. Ooh, Serpents of Chaos is a really good skill. When you deal 6 or more fire lightning physical damage, summon a corresponding snake for 4 turns. The snake attacks deal half the dealt damage. I want to do a run with that. And like Prince of Ruin. Imagine Serpents of Chaos would absolutely destroy Bone Shamblers. Like if Prince of Ruin already destroys Bone Shamblers, it would be even more insane. Unfortunately, we don't get a disc here. Sorcerer's Disc would have been great. I don't like this layout. By the way, I think it's pretty funny how this Vampire Necromancer spawned in Realm 16, and Vampire counts as spawn in Realm 5. It surely must be bugged, like those two should be switched around. You don't think I need more minions? Yeah, it's always good to get more minions. Why not get more minions if I can, right? Alright, let's do this. This is gonna be really funny. It's gonna summon a million wizards. Are you Frosty Tormentors? Okay, it's not gonna summon that many, but it's gonna summon a lot. You know the drill. Word of Ice. And then we summon wizard. Tada! The level is now full of wizards. It really is WizardCon 2024. Look at that, it's beautiful. This is how you're supposed to use Summon Wizard. It gets even more impressive the more you look at it. Now this is a level 8 spell. If only it didn't require crazy setup. But like I guess the at the end of the day, it's nice that you can do that kind of thing. And of course, the game is struggling heavily, resolving these turns, playing absolutely every animation from every wizard that there is to be. I wonder how long they're gonna take to actually win the level. Oh, look at that! There we go, 10 turns. Spells casts 35 summon wizard. I have to say, like I think it's pretty obvious. We don't need Horde Mancer anymore. But if I get Horde Mancer, that would be quite a bit of extra wizards. This is so funny. This is hilarious. But it also performs so poorly, but it's so funny. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for these guys to disappear. I don't think I care about any of these. Nope. I like my Flame Claw staff. Whenever a minion you control deals damage to an enemy, redeal half that much damage as fire damage. I only went here because it was open. Unfortunately, ice worms are immune to freeze. This is still perfectly doable, but let's see what else we got. Nah, this is too scary. This is a bit easier by comparison, even if it doesn't really do anything for me when it comes to gear. But like, do I really mind? Like, do I care? I would rather just go to a level that I can do easily. Gotta start a bit closer, right? It only has 5 range. Yeah, maybe I should get something when it comes to skills. What even, like, Horde Mancer, I suppose. Yeah, sure. Just so I can get a little bit more stuff, because why not? Unfortunately, this thing got unfrozen. Let's try again. So this thing says frozen units. It doesn't even have to be an enemy. Are you unfreezing the spawner? I think this guy is unfreezing the spawner. That is very inconvenient. Yeah, like, I don't know what to spend my experience on. Freeze with quick cast. That definitely should work. I love how the game takes forever to resolve that, and that should be more than enough. Who even needs extra charges of Summon Wizard when you get to this point? It is useful for the purpose of getting to this point, but after you have gotten to this point it doesn't matter anymore. I have a lot of undead allies. I should cast Vampiric Gaze here. See what it does. I did it. Let's see how long it takes. Oh! It dealt 598 and the Flaming Claw Staff dealt 962. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, now this is the true CPU melter build. If you have like a nice computer, try it and let me know what happens. As I have already said, I am suspicious of streaming impacting the performance of the game. But I would still like to hear what you have to say. Each enemy adjacent to an allied demon or undead unit takes 2 fire damage. That could be really useful. I don't think I can do that level. I wish I could. I'm probably gonna reroll. All 3 are kinda rough. Have I even seen this one actually? Okay, this one has Frosty Annihilation Goose, which... Yeah, I don't have an Ether Dagger. I'm gonna get frozen, right? Oh, I accidentally rerolled. I pressed the reroll button. Oh, weird stuff. When you're picking at the next level, you shouldn't be able to reroll, in my opinion. It still rerolled even though I was peeking at a level. Oh, okay, this is actually really good. Yeah, this is great. I'm glad that I rerolled then. This is also pretty doable. You think it's easier? I am very tempted to wait one turn, and by that I mean disperse away my dudes, and then have the fake queen summon a million evil fairies, and then I do my thing to summon even more wizards. Yeah, like with the crazy amount of wizards that we're summoning, I don't think we have anything to worry about. Sure, let's do that. Let's go here and do exactly that. Level has HP and it has stopwatch, so it's a pretty great level. And so the computer explodes. Ah, you love to see it. You get some delay between things resolving, but it rarely freeze frames for you. Whenever you're doing this, it really is like a matter of doing this specific thing. It's not terrible unless I am doing this. Yep, it's on not responding, Windows says. That does happen a while, like a good amount. So funny. Oh, look at that. Now the level is literally full of enemy or allies, not enemies. Ha! I wanna see Mordred shift this level away. So pretty. Is my frame rate, or like, is my bit rate dying? That's the question, because this is the kind of thing that kills bit rates. We don't have a lot of undead allies this time. Wizard gang taking over. Like, this is actually a wizard gang. Bitrate is fine. I guess it's fine considering how it takes like a couple of seconds for the next frame to load once I press wait. At this point, that's really all that we're doing. We're just waiting. Who would have guessed that Ice Tap would be like the producer of so many crazy things in this game? In Rift Wizard 1 it was strong, but Rift Wizard 2 really designed some spells that truly take advantage of what it means cast a spell on every enemy on the screen. Yeah, like cast a spell on every level and every enemy on the screen is a pretty strong thing in general. Come on, you can do it, game. I believe in you. I was frozen for 3 turns, that's fine. Jeez, this almost looks like Vampire Survivors. When you were trying to make Wizard build work, you were trying to learn more, to lean more into the arcane side of it. Yeah, the trick is really Ice Tap. Ice Tap is pretty busted. This belongs on the Discord, a work of art. Now it's almost every tile on the level is full of enemy, with the exception of a little few. Yeah, at some point the game will do, or like, I was frozen for 3 turns. There's still gotta be some enemies in there. I'm glad that I don't have to worry about what is the enemy. I can just wait and let them sort it out. And now we wait once again. This is really funny. I really wonder if Rift Wizard 2 will, or like, once it comes out of early access, if this is gonna perform this poorly. But then again, I do have to keep in mind, like, I'm running a 10-year-old processor, 10-plus-year-olds. Actually, let's figure out right now how old it actually is. Give me a second. What is it called? Well, I guess in the meantime, I can just wait another turn to optimize our time. So, DuckDuckGo says that this processor is... Well, actually Intel says that this processor is from the second quarter of 2012, so it's a 12-year-old processor. It's a high-end processor, but it's a 12-year-old processor at the end of the day. Processor technology has advanced a lot, pretty much ever since 2016. Ah, typical Rift Wizard 2. Yeah. It wouldn't be Rift Wizard 2 if your processor is not melting. What a slideshow. Hey, did someone summon an orb? How did you even have the space to summon that? Okay, somehow I still haven't won the level. It's been 11 turns. I do have to say that it's pretty funny, like the wild amount of things that are happening. Oh, I know what's happening, and why is it taking so long? The Starfire Sorcerer summoned an orb, and the orb is healing everyone. Well, another turn. You better get rid of all the enemies quick, because it's taking a while. Web3 game? Web3 game. Hiding some Bitcoin mining between those frames. I've pulled up the task manager whenever I'm playing Rift Wizard to see like the CPU performance. It doesn't seem to be like killing the CPU. In fact, um, like right now it's at 8%, but it's also frozen. So I don't know what to believe. I have heard some people say that it's because the game is made on Python, and if it wasn't made on Python, it would be a lot smooth, a lot more smooth to play. Um, yeah, it's more like the game than the processor. Even then, I still feel better performance on um, when I'm not streaming. But when I'm not streaming, I don't do this kind of thing. So maybe that has something to do with it. By the way, it's still frozen. Come on, I believe in you, game. Should I turn it off and turn it back on again? Maybe at this point, every time I want to resolve a turn, that's the faster way to do it. Turn the game off and just restart it. Okay, it took 12 turns for what is it? 77 times 6. That is actually a lot of wizards. 77 times 6. 462 wizards and their summons to beat the level for me. Hilarious. People hate on some engines' languages, but honestly, for a game where the maps are 2828, language it's coded in should not be slowing it down noticeably. But every one of these monsters is doing something different. Yeah, like even waiting for them to go away after I have beaten the level is freezing the game a bit. Yeah, it's funny, and I definitely wish I could play more Conjurations builds, but like when Conjurations builds do this, compared to Sorcery builds, which effectively do the same thing, but instead of taking 12 turns and multiple minutes, they do it in seconds, and one turn sometimes. Yeah, it's kind of hard to advocate in favor of Conjuration builds. I don't want to go to Pop the Frog, and I don't want to have to deal with Frost Spew Phoenixes. Both options are terrible. We cannot do Ofan. Believe it or not, I don't think we can do Ofan. Ofan is just too dangerous. Banner of the Horde, so I can get 7 wizards? But nah, I think the Flaming Claw Staff does a lot more than Banner of the Horde. Um, yeah, sure, let's just drop here. And let's disperse things away. Oh, time to get Spell Sniper actually. Spell Sniper is... well, I can just spend one more experience and get Master of Space for an even better Ghost Ball. Yeah, it's getting pretty ridiculous. Not that it matters, of course, we can just... like, we're just gonna be using a lot of Summon Wizards instead of a lot of Ghost Balls. Make a copy of that spell targeting each other frozen unit in line of sight, not ally or not enemy. So I have some frozen allies here, so might as well just do it again. Summon even more wizards. Ofan almost locked you by restoring all rifts to the next level, but you had a key. If any of the Realm 20 bosses does that to you, you just reroll. It's a bit of a shame that you have to reroll, but it's an option that you have. You're not actually soft-locked. No one knows that unless they go to the Discord or unless someone tells them. It's almost guaranteed to be fixed by the time the game leaves early access. But personally, I would like make that fix a priority because it's one of the most common things for people to run into if they get deep enough into the game. The only thing possible is Python does not do multi-thread great with the global lock. Also, multi-threading is really hard. Yeah, like that's what I was thinking. Something along those lines. Since this is a 12-year-old processor, maybe it's not particularly amazing at single threading or at single threaded loads. And it would be less terrible if I was using a newer processor, which is probably gonna happen soon. I'm still waiting on that, but it might happen. I really am excited for that. Like, when it happens, I'm gonna be able to stream so many more things. I've already said the list of things that I would like to stream. A bit of Sekiro. I love Sekiro. Sekiro is such a good game. Very much unlike anything that I play on stream, but it's a great game regardless. If you have not played that game ever, you should really think about playing it. It's absolutely fantastic. I would also play Noita, which has similar issues to this. Like, I don't play Noita on stream for the same reason that I don't like to play summon builds, because it's pretty much a slideshow. What else could I play that could be funny on stream? Dark Souls 3, I guess. Yeah, I really like Dark Souls 3, but I like Sekiro a bit more. I feel like Sekiro's combat is a lot better than Dark Souls 3's. Noita is so good. I've always called Noita NetHack if it was a fun game. Yeah, it's very NetHacky in its design and in how it wildly punishes the player for not knowing things. But it also rewards the player for knowing how to do the weirdest, most arcane things that the game has to offer. So yeah, very much like NetHack in both good and bad aspects. But it's a fun game, unlike NetHack. So yeah, haven't played it in a while. And I tried playing it off stream the other day and it just didn't grab me, but I feel like it's gonna be a lot more fun if I do play it on stream. Yeah, what other game I could play on stream? I don't know. I have not played Street Fighter 6 on stream, right? Like, I think that game released after I had already decided that I didn't really want to play fighting games on stream. Oh, this is gonna take forever. I am in X Turbo, right? Yeah, I am in X Turbo. Are there even any enemies left in the level? I think it's only like allies of mine. Of course it's only allies since I summoned so many things that the level was taken over. Yeah, 26 blood lost. You know what? I have experience and I have a ghost on the other side of the level. I should do this soul swap over here and just inflict the touch of death on Pope the Frog to speed up the process. O2 operations occurring. Oof, indeed, yeah. Pretty funny anyway, look at that. And now we are going to be getting these with this upgrade, which instantly kills Pope the Frog. Behold, 6,385 HP. Let's see what happens. After I do that, of course. Oh, it didn't kill, but it went from 6,385 to 476. Next turn it's death. Do not expect that to be like that when the game goes out of early access. Soul Swap is such a powerful spell. It does require you to have undead allies, so it's not for every build. But on the builds that it works on, it's really, really crazy. It's better than Teleport with more charges. And we beat the level, if there was ever any doubt. Very much contrast to the last time that I was on so late into the game with a Wizard Gang build. Yeah, I wonder if Jormungandr would have done better. Pope the Frog was kind of a punching bag for me, and my wizards this time. Okay, let's go, let's go. Now we wait a couple of turns for those guys to disappear. And then we will be able to do the same thing to Mordred. Hopefully it won't be this much of a slideshow. It is quite satisfying, I do have to say, when the guys start disappearing and the game starts performing how it normally performs. After this, I absolutely have to restart the game. Hopefully that makes it perform a bit better. Oh, maybe I should just restart the game now. Oh no, I held down spacebar for too long. Look at this number going up like crazy. That's because I held spacebar down for quite a while. Let's see how high it goes. In the meantime, I hope that your day has been going well. Mine has been going well. Yeah, it's been It's been a nice day. I had a good time. Um, nothing special has happened, but I guess that a day where nothing bad happens is already a good day by default. That's how I mentalize it. And I felt like playing Rift Wizard early, and that's why I started stream a bit earlier. So here we are, waiting for that timer to stop going up so I can actually pick up the orbs and go fight with Mordred. Um, I wonder how high it's gonna go. Last time I had this happen, it went up to... you know what? I have an idea. What if we actually close the game now? Okay, I clicked on closing the game. It is not closing it. So task manager. I wonder if it's gonna make me do that level again. Hopefully not. Continue run. Oh no. But I have already killed all there is to kill, right? Yeah, it's already a victory. Okay, so now this time I'm not gonna hold down the spacebar for a million turns. So it did achieve the result that I wanted it to at the end of the day. Yeah, this time I'm gonna hold down the wait button for a couple of, maybe like a second or two, and then let go until that resolves. Rinse and repeat until everything is gone. Oh man, I insist. When the game comes out of early access, we're gonna look back at this and laugh. And there's gonna be people new to the game once the game comes out of early access that are gonna see this and they're not gonna believe it. Yeah, there we go. That was the way to do it. Beautiful. Come on, give me an open level. This is as close as we are going to get, I suppose. You went to get food and missed nothing. Yeah, that's the Rift Wizard 2 early access experience for sure. At least on a 12-year-old processor. It's not even gonna summon that many wizards. I can always reroll. I don't want any of these things. Yeah, have you noticed how the base level for Mordred doesn't feature modified enemies? I guess it doesn't because it wouldn't really matter if there were modified enemies. Okay, nice. I went for the reroll. This is perfect. Yes, this is indeed pretty perfect, and that's what we're doing then. Yeah, I don't think that it's even necessary to look at the other ones. I still looked, but this was always gonna be the one to go to. World of Ice. And then we summon wizards. Let's summon a million guys, and now we wait for the million guys to kill everything. Because in Rift Wizard 2, your minions do not disappear whenever Mordred does that, which is really nice. Yeah, I was thinking if I wanted anything else, I don't really need to get anything else. Mordred swapped me. I am in the middle of that blizzard. Yeah. Of course, I do have undead undead allies. It would be wild if I didn't. I just have to decide which one of these undead allies I want to displace. I wonder how long they're gonna take to kill Mordred, these guys. Who even knows where Mordred is? This is also full of a lot of Mordred lookalikes. The Fire Wizards and the Starfire Sorcerers kinda look like Mordred. This is gonna be kinda complicated. Do point me at Mordred if you happen to see him. Yeah, I am a bit curious. I don't know where he is. Near you between the two Hydras. Near you between the two Hydras. Oh yeah, right there. Oh, between the two Hydras. Yeah, I was looking at these. Because this would be a lot more worrisome near you between the two Hydras, but this is fine. Okay, Mordred still hasn't died. Let's send Mordred away. Imagine if Mordred was to land next to me and kill me. That wouldn't be great. If Mordred is a wizard, he should be able to summon copies of him. If you use an Orb of Corruption in this fight, Mordred can summon copies of himself. Or like you summon another copy of Mordred, that's how it is. Okay, let's play Spot Mordred again. This time I found him very quickly. Okay, what Mordred died, and now where could Mordred be? Right here. I'm getting good at spotting him. Yeah, you can't tell me that this guy and Mordred don't look like super similar. It's going well. Definitely way better than my first build. No wizard is giving me shield. The thing is that I am not in like a fully open arena. If I was in the open, I would be getting a lot more buffs and heals and stuff. I am at full HP anyway, but you know what I mean. Where could Mordred be? Oh, right here. Fireglass Arcane Orbs just kind of floating through the crowd in all directions. These wizards have no idea what's going on. You know, if you think about it, it's kind of understandable that they don't know what's going on. All that they know is that they were minding their own business, and all of a sudden there's hundreds of them in the level. And for some reason, every arbitrary unit of time takes like half an hour. They're just doing their thing. You got Dark Protection, he won't one-shot you. That is indeed the case. I don't think I have to worry about Mordred anyway. Yeah, if Mordred gets too close to me, I can always do this that I'm about to do. Okay, Mordor is about to die. Yeah, I think that there's not really any enemies other than Mordred. It's wild how good the wizards are at killing everything that there is to kill. They are so good at taking over levels. Yeah, I cast Word of Ice and it highlights a lot of monsters that could be hurt by it or that could be affected by it. Nah, I didn't even summon that many wizards. I still summoned a good amount, but it wasn't as many as I thought it was gonna summon. It must have been because of this wall right here. If it wasn't for this wall, I would have been able to see all the frozen guys up there. Not particularly fast, because it's taking a while for the turns to resolve, but I mean, it is indeed killing Mordred, alright, very efficiently. It's not like I had a lot of potions. But very clearly it was not necessary. Now, where is Mordred? One last round of where is Mordred, just to make sure that I don't accidentally die or anything. Not that it should happen. I have a shield and I have dark protection, so I shouldn't die to it. It's not here. Sometimes I spot him so fast and sometimes it's very difficult. Bottom right corner, close to the split where it would be if you were to cut the map in four. Bottom right. Aha! Okay. I'm safe then. How do you spot Mordred so easily? And that should be it. No, not yet. Oh no, there it is. There we go. Thousand hours in Wells Waldo. Okay, understandable. He has a unique sense of style. The Dark Wizard is slain. Let's go. Ice Tap. Summon Wizard. Extremely funny, but I feel like it's gonna be better by the time the game comes out of early access, so at least that's what I would like to believe. Let's take a screenshot of that and put it on the Discord. Okay, what else am I going to summon Wizard speedruns? I don't think that's gonna happen. You had a Hardened Furnace with Magic Missile build last night, it went funny.